certainly do. We've been talking about it for at least a week or so now, preparing before the storm. That is what we are learning here today. And here to talk to us about this more is Hawaii Red Cross CEO, Coralie Mariyoshi. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning.
You really brought an array of things, stuff that I've never even thought about.
That's true. You know, most people don't realize that Hawaii is the most isolated population on the face of the earth. And so when the hurricane hits, it's going to take a long time for people to get here to help us. And so I brought along the usual kind of things like toilet paper and you know, people don't think about peanuts and canned goods and things. But also, you know, the most prevalent injury after disasters is foot injuries. So you need to have tennis shoes in your disaster kit. I even have them at my workplace. Extra change of clothes so that you're not in your high heels and work clothes. And things like utensils and paper plates. What are you going to eat those things with?
Exactly. You have money there too.
Yes, I do. And you know, the ATMs aren't going to be working because there's not going to be any electricity. And if you go to Walmart or something to buy something, if you have a $20 bill, they might not have change. So you should bring a lot of dollar bills and also some change that you can put in you know, vending machines as well. And there's like this emergency blanket. Yeah, I mean, there's this big, huge, bulky blankets, but you could use this one too. It's a thermal one, and it's really light. I have one in my car.
You know, I came over and I said, okay, so you put it all in your backpack,
Uh-huh.
but you at home, you have a big disaster
Yes.
kit, because it's not only for you, it's for your family members, whether they need medication, you have to
Right.
think about your children as well.
Infants, pets, and all of that. But also, you know, when you go to a hurricane evacuation shelter, there's not going to be anything. People think they're going to walk in and there's going to be cots and things. There's not enough hurricane shelters. People will just have to cram in, and you have to bring everything, your own food and all of that. So you should bring sleeping bags, pillows, blankets. I have all of that in my kit.
We'll have the entire list for you on our website, by the way. I want to talk about apps, though, because there
Yes.
are, in this day, as we're talking technology here, there are apps that help us get ready, too.
Yes, and they're free from the Red Cross. You just download it at the App Store, and it'll give you a warning if you put in your geographic area. You could even put a geographic area in Louisiana for your family members. And it has a little toolkit that has a strobe light and a flashlight and an audible alarm. It tells you how to prepare before, during, and after a disaster. You know exactly what to do to prepare, to board up your windows, to take in your bicycles and lawn chairs that could fly around.
Exactly. We've been talking about that this morning. Coralie Mariyoshi, thank you, from the Hawaii Red Cross this morning, giving us a lot of details. We will have all of this on our website, once again, KITV.com. It is 5:49. We are back in just a couple minutes.